Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Botanical Witch. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different type of video. I had a few requests to do an apothecary tour, so I decided that would be a great idea. I won't be able to show absolutely everything in my cabinet because I do have a ton of things that are sitting on the shelves, but I will be able to go over a few things with you. So grab a cup of tea or coffee and come sit for a spell, and let's get started. Most of my herbs that you'll see in my cabinet are homegrown, except for a few things like these heather flowers. I did purchase these from an organic supplier, and I use a lot of heather for protection spells. The bee balm I actually did grow in my garden, and I love the variety that I got with the maroon color. And I do a lot of protection, clarity of thought, and prosperity magic with bee balm. I have butterfly pea flower, red clover, and of course, dried orange peel, which in my opinion needs to be in every apothecary for happiness and luck. I also had ginger, some fennel seeds, and as you can see, I have a ton of jars that I cannot physically go through. I have a ton more herbs, and maybe I'll do another video in the future of some more herbs that I have in my apothecary. So let's jump down to the second shelf. And now you see the sea of mason jars and more herbs. Like I said, I'll do another video and go through some more. But I have peppermint, which is really great for purification, sleep, love, healing, and psychic powers. I also have cedar leaf, which is great for cleansing and purification, some raspberry leaf, and of course lavender flowers, which I use all the time in my spells for pretty much all spells. Then I have some stinging nettle, which is great for protection, and skullcap, which I use in my dream oil. Let's head on down to the third shelf where you'll find a lot of my oils. This is a jar of dahlia petals, and this came from my garden, and I like to use these for love and for kindness spells. I also have a jar of eggshell powder that I use for protection. I crafted a hibiscus honey some months back, and this is really tasty in warm teas. There's some fresh sage leaves that were drying, and then I am collecting some pine resin to use for a salve this winter. I've got a small jar of dream oil that I use for any type of dream recall or just to help me get a good night's sleep. Over on the right, you'll find more of my herbal remedies, but this is my Manifest Spell Oil, which I like to use for pretty much any type of candle magic, anytime I'm trying to manifest something. I've also got some hops infused oil that I use for joint and muscle pain and sometimes sleep issues. Then I've got my dream oil all bottled up and ready to use. This is a custom blend that I created for incense for any type of protection or banishing magic. I've got a small jar of black salt for protection. And then I also have a smokeless ritual cleansing spray. And I actually made this and it's on my website. I will put the link down so that you can get it if you're interested. I also have my calendula herbal oil for cuts, scrapes, elderberry tincture, my digestive bitter. I've got some lemon balm and chamomile bitters, and then my rose flower essence. That is it for the top shelves. Let's go on down to the bottom shelves and see some of the products that I've created for medicine. I've got some fresh sage honey from my garden, and this is really great for sore throats, cleansing spray, elderberry tincture, red clover tincture, echinacea tincture, and my fresh rose flower essence, along with some lemon balm tincture from my garden. The very bottom shelf, I just have a few witchy books, a lot of my herbal books that I keep in there. This is definitely not all of it. I do have a whole bookcase just on books. So that is it. That is the tour of my apothecary. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, have a magical day.